Hey everyone, it's Karen Lynn, and in today's video, I want to share the importance of utilizing airplane mode on your cellular phone, particularly if you're not needing to be on it every moment of the day. Now, of course, if you need to be on your phone, airplane mode is not going to help you, but airplane mode will help protect you from harmful EMFs. For those of you who are not familiar with harmful EMFs or the radio frequencies that emit off of your portable phones, this is not the video where I'm going to explain what they are. I'm just going to emphasize the importance of doing your research and understanding that every electronic device will emit an electromagnetic field, and the radio frequencies are the ones that come off your phone to connect it to cell phone towers or to connect it to a Wi-Fi router. And that is how your phone communicates. We become so dependent on our phones. They're just a real big part of our life. Now with the 5G rollout, it is going to be the next generation of cell phone technology. It'll be a very, very powerful frequency that will enable most devices to connect to our cellular technology. 5G will basically bring the Internet of Things alive. Everything will have the ability to communicate in a wireless manner. So there'll be a lot of waves bouncing around. And there's a lot of controversy around this technology, for good reason. How do we prevent ourselves from being harmed by this technology? Well, there's lots of ways one can go about it, and one of them is shielding your device and also shielding your home and giving yourself proper areas to sleep and rejuvenate so you're not bombarded by these frequencies. But a real quick and simple way is just to utilize the airplane mode. Now, airplane mode was actually instituted on the phone so that the frequency of the phone wouldn't disrupt the navigational system of the airplane, and that makes sense. But again, it also, if you enable it, can help prevent those frequencies from disrupting you, from disrupting your circadian rhythms, from disrupting your sleep patterns, and to really not having a negative effect on your overall well-being. So under all circumstances when you're not using the phone, if you're driving, if you're in a meeting, if you're at the movies, I highly recommend to put it in airplane mode. It's also very advisable if you have children and you give your phone to your child to use, to play with, occupy themselves with, always put it in airplane mode. So you reduce the frequency of your children receiving these harmful rays. Children have a much more higher absorption rate than adults. In fact, the last studies done by the Federal Communications Commission in the mid-90s were based on 2G technology, a much weaker signal, and a 200-pound male. So if you're anything less than 200 pounds, you're probably going to be receiving more absorption than what the FCC is legally permitted to be safe. It also doesn't take into effect the amount of time that we're spending on our phones. So if your child is playing with your phone for like an hour or more, it's really imperative, or any minute, no matter how much time they're spending on your phone, it's really important to enable the airplane mode. And as well at night, so you can have a restful sleep. I really hope these things have helped. I'm a big advocate of the airplane mode. I know it takes us out from being reachable for a period of time while it's enabled, but it really does have a cumulative effect in the long run. Try it out, see if it works. If you really do find you have to be connected 24/7, then I recommend some shielding devices. I've made a video about that with some of my recommendations, and I'll be coming out with more videos as I test new products. I like to have at least 3 or 4 months of utilization before I recommend them to others. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you in the next video.